All AI predicts, generative AI creates. By the end of this video, you will understand exactly what that means in plain English. No hype, no jargon. Here is the core difference. Classic AI is a security guard. It looks at an input and says match or no match, cat or dog, spam or not spam, fraud or legit transaction. That is prediction over a fixed list of labels. Useful but limited. Generative AI is an author. It produces brand new content. Text, images, audio, video. Content that did not exist before you asked for it. Same fundamental trick as classic AI, predict the next thing, but with a massive output space. There are 3 pillars to get. Pillar 1, predict the next piece. Generative AI works by predicting one tiny piece at a time. For ChatGPT, that piece is a token, roughly 3/4 of a word. The model reads everything you wrote. It calculates the most likely next token, adds it, then predicts the next one. Loop a few thousand times, out comes an essay. That is the entire trick. Predict, add, predict, add. The same idea works for pixels in an image, samples in audio, frames in video. Pillar 2, trained on the patterns of human creation. Before it could write or paint or speak, the model was shown billions of examples. ChatGPT trained on most of the public internet, books, articles, code, conversations, forum posts. Midjourney trained on hundreds of millions of images paired with their captions. The model learned how language flows, how light falls on a human face, how chord progressions build into a song. Then it remixes those learned patterns into new combinations on demand. That is why it can write in any style, paint in any genre, voice any character. It saw a lot. Pillar 3, it works in any medium with enough examples. Text, ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini. Images, Midjourney, DALL-E, Stable Diffusion. Audio, ElevenLabs for voice, Suno for music. Video, Sora, Vio, Runway. Same core idea, predict the next piece, just different output formats. This is why every creative industry is being touched at once. The underlying engine is the same. Why did this all explode in 2022? 2 reasons. Data, the internet finally got big enough to train these models on the entire pattern of human civilization. And compute, modern GPUs got fast enough to actually run them. The science was decades old. The fuel and the engine are new. So when should you use generative AI? Use it when you need creation, not classification, first drafts, brainstorming, variations, translations, code snippets, documentation. Anywhere a quick and perfect output beats a long blank page. It is a force multiplier, not a replacement. When should you not use it? When you need ground truth. Generative AI hallucinates. It predicts what sounds right, not what is actually right. For legal documents, financial figures, medical decisions, or anything safety critical, use it as a draft, but verify the facts with a human or a real database. Never trust it blindly on numbers, citations, or names. You have already been using generative AI without realizing. Gmail finishes your sentence. Google search shows AI overviews. Photoshop fills in backgrounds. iMessage suggests replies. Notion writes for you. GitHub Copilot finishes your code. Every one of those is a generative model running quietly in the background. Let me recap in 3 lines. 1. Generative AI creates. It does not just classify. 2. It predicts the next token, pixel, or sound one piece at a time. 3. It trained on billions of human examples to learn the underlying patterns. That is what generative AI is. If this clicked, follow Terminode AI. We are building the simplest map to modern AI, one word at a time. Next up, what is an LLM? The engine inside ChatGPT and Claude. See you there.